Hi everyone, welcome to mypaperpassion.com. This is Gabrielle, and today I wanted to highlight the Project Life app. This app is perfect if you are doing Project Life, or if you're thinking about getting started with Project Life, or if you're someone who typically likes to do digital scrapbooking. The Project Life app is fantastic for any of those purposes. I'm currently on the home screen at this point, and there are 4 different colored sections that you'll see when you go onto the home screen. And I'll go through each section quickly just to tell you what you can do in each section, and then kind of play around with some of the features for each one here. So I'll start at the bottom here. This green section is your information tab, and this is where you could rate the app. If you have an issue with the app, you can report an issue, get your help with the text. And then there's also a welcome video down here at the bottom. Now when this yellow section here, this is going to be your library. Anytime that you upload a page, or you finish a page, or a page that you're working on, if you're maybe in the middle of editing a page, all of your pages that you're working on will be housed in your library. So you can go back into them, to the pages, work on them, or if you're done with them, store them there, and they're easy for you to access. Now at the top here it says to click to order prints. That is a feature that is not yet available, and actually when you click on that, it'll tell you that coming soon you'll be able to order your prints directly from the Project Life app. This orange section here is where you can create 4x6 photo collages. Now this is really exciting if you're someone that does the traditional Project Life using the actual physical products, and if you like to have your photos in the 3x4 size, which I like to do. I like to sometimes fill those pocket pages, those smaller pocket pages, with photos rather than the 3x4 Project Life cards, and this photo collage will be perfect for that. So what you can do, if you click at the top here where the 4 corners are, at the bottom will appear your different photo options. So each of the options down here is going to be, most of them will be a 4x6 photo that you can print out. So this first option allows you to import a photo or a 4x6 Project Life card, and you'll be able to print it out as a solid 4x6. When you go over here, this is where you can create your 3x4 photos or your 3x4 cards. So if you select that, and this is the one that I'm actually on the screen here, you could upload a photo by clicking on the space. There's an icon there for photo. You click on that, and whoops, and then it'll ask you where you'd like to pull your photo from. So I'm going to say from my camera roll, and then I'm just going to choose a random photo here. I'll choose a picture of this dessert. And then you can upload your photo right there to that 3x4 section of your card. And if you send this to the printers, this will be a 3x4, and whatever you upload to this side will also be printed in a 3x4. So this total frame here is a 4x6. So when you send it to the printers, it'll come like this, and then you'd cut it in half, and you'd have your 2 3x4 photos there. So that's another way to print 3x4 photos for Project Life. So I'm going to click out of this space here and exit out. And another thing that you can do in the photo collage, when I clicked on the photo, this little box here came up, and this is where you can actually do some editing of your photos. So you can change the brightness of your photo, the contrast, the saturation, and you can even rotate your photo. So this app really allows you to take the scrapbooking process really from start to finish with this app. So you can take the photos on your phone, edit the photos, put them into your Project Life pages, and even eventually you'll be able to send those to the printers. And I know even right now you can send them to printers, and I'll talk a little bit about that in just a bit. So let's say also that you're in your photo collage and you didn't want to have a photo, and instead of a photo you wanted to put a 3x4 Project Life card there. You can select the icon here that has the cards, and it'll open up all the Project Life kits that you have available on the app. And the app currently comes with 4 kits that's preloaded on the app that you have access to for free. And I'll talk a little bit more about the kits in just a minute. But I'm going to just select a kit here, and then I'm going to select a card. And now, instead of having 3x4 photo, 2 3x4 photos, I have a 3x4 photo and a 3x4 card that I could print out. So I'm going to exit out of here. And then I'm just going to go back, and once I'm done with my photo, I have the option to export it or to share it. So if I wanted to share it to Pinterest, I can share it that way, or I can send it as a text message to someone. It'll tell me it's done first, and then I can email it, or I can upload it to the cloud. So I have lots of options for sharing my projects that I do using this particular app. This is where you have the option to undo and redo any editing. So just like on the computer where you have those arrows that'll allow you to undo the last thing, you have those down here as well. So I just click the undo button here, and then it put the roses back and remove the card, and I'm going to hit the redo button, and it's going to remove the roses and put the card back. So that's another option that you have. I think that's a pretty neat feature for an app. So now I'm going to click out of here. I'm going to exit out, and when I do that, the app is going to ask me if I'm done editing this page. I have the option of saying yes. Yes, don't ask again, and that just simply means that the app will remember that my preference from now on is to just close it out without asking me permission, or I have the option of no, saying no, I'm not done. So I'm going to click yes, and it'll save it to my library and then take me right back to my home screen here. The blue section is where, if you are doing Project Life, this is probably where you're going to spend most of your time. This is where you get to actually create your Project Life pages from start to finish. So I'm going to select the blue section here, and if you are a traditional Project Lifer, you'll know that this page is very similar to the A pocket pages, where you have the 4x6s here at the top and bottom, and then you have the 3x4 spaces. So it's very similar to that. Now once you go into this section, you have the choice of sticking with this design or choosing a different design. So I'm going to go back up at the top here, select the 4 corners, and then just like in the photo collage, you have a bunch of other options that will appear at the bottom. So you can choose between any of these layouts here for your particular page that you're working on. Now, I think it comes with, I believe, 10 different layouts that are free on the app that come already preloaded. And then there are additional design packets that you can purchase for 99 cents. So for example, if I wanted to choose this packet here, this comes in a pack of 10 extra layouts for 99 cents. So I get these 10 additional layout designs for only 99 cents. So I could buy it, or I could just click maybe later. I'm just going to say maybe later. So this just gives you lots of options for your layouts. Now at the top of your screen here, you'll notice that there are some color boxes. And what these boxes do, they allow you to change the background color of your layout here. So I'm going to select the brown, and you'll notice that the outer area here of my layout and the inside here turn brown. We can change to pink. And I personally, I like to keep mine white because I know that once I put it these in my Project Life album, it's going to, it's going to be in a clear sleeve. So I like to keep mine white. Okay, so now once you're here, you also have one more choice at the top here. There's a little box that allows you to change your photos and your cards from a rounded edge to a square edge. So if I click this, I now have square corners instead of rounded corners. So I'm going to click it again, and now my corners are round again. So that's just another option. So when you're in the app, if you want to go back out to kind of like your main menu, you can just select, hit the page there, and it'll take you back here. Now, if I wanted to add a photo, I would do the same thing like I did in the photo collage. I'll select the box, then I'll have 2 options. I have the option of adding a photo or adding a Project Life card. Now I'm going to select photo, And again, it's going to ask me where I'd like to pull my photo from. I'm going to go back to my camera roll, and I'm going to choose that same, let's see, I'll choose that same dessert. Now, if I'm satisfied with that photo, I can hit the magnifying glass here, go to my next section, and very easily add another photo. And I could even move my photo so that it's positioned exactly where I want it in the section here. So I'm good with the roses. So I'm going to hit the magnifying glass, and now I have the option to add either a 3x4 photo or a Project Life card. Okay, so I'm adding the photo here of the roses, a different bouquet of roses, and that's just a photo that I had in my camera roll there. And then now I could hit the minimize button again, and then instead of adding a photo, I'm going to this time select a Project Life card. Now, here is where the Project Life app really, I think, shines. This particular area, once you select that, select the fact that you want to put a card in there, you're taken to a page that has all of the Project Life kits that's out on the market currently. And what I love about this is the fact that you can go and you can select any of these kits, and it allows you to see every single card that is available in the kit. So I happen to own the physical product, this craft edition. I have the actual core kit, and every single card that I have in my core kit shows up here on the app. So you're not losing any cards, any designs. It's all there for you. And what I really like is the fact that you can preview every single card in the kit. So if you were thinking that you didn't want to use this app to actually create your Project Life pages, but maybe you wanted to use it as kind of a preview app to look at different core kits, I think the 99 cents is worth it just for that. Just for the fact that I can go through and choose any and look at every kit and see every single card in there. And that's going to help me make my decision as to whether or not I want to purchase certain core kits. So I'm going to go ahead and choose a card, and I'll just say, I'll choose the one that says sweet there. And then the card will pop up there. I can hit my magnifying glass, select the next box. I can put another card there, hit my magnifying glass, and I can put another card there. And I'll switch that one. So in this case, what I did, I originally had the sweet, and I thought, oh, I used that card. So I just selected another card, and it replaces that card. Now down here at the bottom, I'm going to select the 4x6 space. So right now, all of these cards on the screen, these are all 3x4, and that's because the section that I chose here is a 3x4 section. So now when I go out and select the 4x6 section, all of my 4x6 cards will come up. So these are all the 4x6 cards in this particular kit that I can choose from. So I'm going to select a card here. And when I do that, I now have a new option because this is a journaling card. Now I have the option to edit, to add some text. So you see this icon at the bottom here. This is your text icon. So you select that, and then a whole nother screen here appears. The fancy F here is where you would just choose your font. So you click on that F, and let's say I'll choose this font here. And then I can start typing my journaling right here on my cell phone. So I'll say, today was a great day. Whoops. Can't type tonight. Okay, so now that I have my text, I have even more options with the text. The little arrow here, I can select this arrow, and that'll take me back to that row there where I had my font. Right next to that fancy F is the letter A. That's where you're going to adjust the size of your font. So if I wanted to have my font smaller, like that, so that it all fits at the bottom of that card, I can drag this little circle like this, and the font will get smaller. Or I can drag it to the right, and it'll increase in size. So that's one option that you have. You hit the arrow again, you have the option also to change the color of the font. So if I wanted to change my font to a red, I can change it very easily. So let's say that I wanted to change my cards up. and let's say I couldn't find a card in the craft edition that I really wanted to use. I have the option of using cards from several different kits at the same time. So I'm going to go and replace this card, this yellow polka dot card here. And I have the option, I'm going to go back into my cards. Instead of choosing the craft edition, which is the edition that I've currently been using, if I select where it says craft edition here, if I click on that, it'll take me to my kit library. And I have all of these other kits downloaded on this app. Now again, the app comes preloaded with the craft edition, midnight edition, school themed cards, and strawberry edition. These are already downloaded free on the app when you purchase it. Now the other kits here, these are all available, these are all in-app purchases, and you can purchase these entire kits for, some of them are $1.99, some of them are 99 cents. So let's say that I wanted to use a card from the strawberry edition instead of the craft edition. I could fill in that space with the blue card from the strawberry edition. So I can work from more than one edition at a time. So once I'm done, I can exit out. Whoops. And now I have the option of saving it, exporting it. So I'm going to exit out, and this time I'll say yes, I'm done editing. And you'll see that it's saved to my library. So if I wanted to go back to this page, and let's say I wanted to make some changes, just because I said, yes, I'm done editing the page, that doesn't mean I cannot go back and make changes. I can go back into my library, select the page, and really start off right where I left off. So it allows you to do as much editing of your pages as you need to do. Now, what you can do at this point, you could, once you're done with your page, you're finally done with it, you can upload it to any of the photo printing websites that print 12 by 12 pages, and you can have your whole entire layout printed out in a 12 by 12. You slide it into a 12 by 12 pocket, put it in your album, and you're done. So really, you are able to scrapbook from start to finish using your cell phone. So this app really does make scrapbooking a lot easier. Again, my purpose for doing this particular video today is just to maybe answer some questions that some of you may have had about the app. When it first released, I did not purchase it because I wasn't sure if it would be something that I would need to have simply because I'm not a digital scrapbooker. But when this app went on sale for 99 cents, I purchased it then. And I'm really glad that I did, because this allows you to do way more than just digital scrapbooking. You have lots of options. You have, your photo collage option. You have your photo editing options. Lots of things that you can do with this. So I think it's a great buy for 99 cents. So I hope that this video was helpful for you. And if you like these type of videos, if you like Project Life updates, go ahead and hit the like button at the bottom of the video there. That just tells me that these are the types of videos that you want to keep seeing and you want more information on. And if you have any other questions, or if you like more Project Life inspiration or ideas, feel free to head over to my website, mypaperpassion.com. And I will see you all soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.